Hi, my name is Derek Niposh. I'm the president of CRECO. Derek Niposh in Singason, who de Swanepi Nuchin to James Domswe. CRECO is a parent company with a number of subsidiaries under it, and it was first formed in 1982, and it has matured very well in the past 40 years, from aviation to construction, camp management services. We have a hotel. There's so much growth, that we could benefit from, not only within our territory, but when we look at other First Nations as well, trying to form those partnerships has always been at the forefront of our interests. The Quality Inn is started off as a partnership with a businessman in Val-d'Or, and that 10-year period, expired a year ago, and we have full ownership of the Quality Inn and Suites in Val-d'Or. That's just a testament of how quickly we learn the industry. We occupy Val-d'Or a lot, and when I say we, the Cree people, it just made sense that we build a hotel, for the Cree by the Cree, but of course we welcome all guests. And it's been a very successful business so far. We've won 9 awards in the 10 years of our existence. Just very recently, we also won the International Hotel of the Year award under the Choice banner. The real estate division under CRECO has initiated a project in Montreal. This is a major project for our company.
Inu Realty Properties, otherwise known as ERP. It's our real estate subsidiary under CRECO. Right now the main project is the Odeya project. We brought in Douglas Cardinal. I'm sure a lot of people know Douglas Cardinal, the indigenous architect, which also designed most of our buildings here in Ojibwe. So he brought in the Cree component of the design of the building. That was a very interesting way of developing a project, especially in like a 26-story building, in Montreal.
So the benefit in a project like real estate, is building a tower in the south, that'll generate revenue for the north.
So my name is Robert Barbo. I'm the president and CEO for Cree Construction, or the Cree Construction and Development Company. It was created in 1976 after the Cree signed the James Bay Northern Quebec Agreement. Cree Construction was the first company that existed even before CRECO. Over the years, we went into all aspects of construction. We do institutional, residential, we do road construction, we monitor airports for Hydro-Quebec, electricity pole installations for Hydro-Quebec also. Basically any kind of construction, now we're part of it. We went from several $100,000 worth of contracts in the beginning, and this past year we have $340 million worth of contracts. The 2 biggest projects that we have right now, they're 2 schools in Chisasibi for the Cree School Board. So we're going to have to bring in a lot of workers. We should be probably around 600 this year, if we include all our other projects. So today, one of our successes I'm proud of is that we have Crees working in every trade in the construction industry. Our whole team is native. We have very, very few non-native people, and we value them too, but we're proud that, to provide all that employment.
I work for Myuka. I'm the CEO and president of this corporation owned by the Cree First Nation of Waswanipi. And we do have a joint venture with CRECO with the ADC.
Under the company of ADC, we provide janitorial and catering work. With the Osisko mine specifically, which is I guess one of the most southern mines in the Cree territory, that's been a very successful venture, with the community of Waswanipi. Just last year, they announced free registration for all kids because they took on those costs. So just having kids, register to sports programs and that being covered by the company, is a result of a joint venture that we have.
I think it's successful. Both of us have the same goals, same ideas, is to employ First Nations, and Crees, and if we can get together more, and do these kind of joint ventures. Both will be winner and winners. It's a Cree company, and it's a 100% Cree company, like ADC and Yucca. It's 100% Cree. We understand each other, and we help each other, and we support each other.
Air Quebec is the main Dash 8 operator in Canada, and also is the only airline that's fully 100% native owned. In the beginning, we had a Twin Otter to serve the northern communities, and now in 2022 we have 18 planes. And when I analyzed the company, I saw that there was a mixture of tourists, business people, and people that required medical attention down south. And for Quebec, we started that in about 6 years ago, to have medical shuttles for the people up north, for the Crees, to better serve them. Recently, we've partnered with a flight school. We're part of the decision makers there. And I think that was one of the objectives to it. I think it's going to be a good program to have the Cree pilots in.
If you're an Indigenous company, you want to make sure that people know your history, your culture. And I think that ties us, to our communities very closely. We want to work with the communities, we want to provide these opportunities, we want to bring employment to the communities.
Ultimately, CRECO belongs to every Cree in northern Quebec. We always have to have in mind that we have to be there to serve them too. CRECO and subsidiaries, it has to be a place of growth for our people.
We want to have that presence not only for the benefit of business, but also for the growth of our communities, to generate interest, and to inspire the youth. So that's where we want to fill in those voids where the youth have a choice, because they are our future. We've been saying it for generations. We want to make sure that their future is bright, and it's also promising.
CRECO happens to be one of our sponsors and donors throughout the years, and we would like to take this time to congratulate CRECO for receiving this award. Well deserved. Miigwech.
Well, winning the award is very inspiring. If CRECO started off so small back in the 80s to where it's at today, we want to be a guide for other First Nations, to succeed in the same manner that we have. Our motivation is always our people. Our people are the ones that we owe it to, and we will continue to strive for that.